Hello, my name is Eugene Clark, Big Daddy from Georgia, Romero's Land of the Dead, and you're watching Neo Trash Video. Rah!
Welcome to a night of total terror. Night of the living dead, the dead who live on living flesh. The dead whose haunted souls hunt the living whose bodies are the only food for these ungodly creatures. Night of the living dead. A bizarre adventure in fear. An experience in shock, more shattering than your strangest nightmare. Night of the living dead. A night with the dead who cannot die. A night of total terror. Night of the living dead.
In 1968, George Romero brought us Night of the Living Dead. It became the classic horror film of its time.
Not that room! Not that room!
Now, George Romero brings us the most intensely shocking motion picture experience for all times.
It gets up and kills. The people it kills get up and kill. This situation must be controlled before it's too late. They are multiplying too rapidly.
Dawn of the Dead.
Meet me on the roof at 9 o'clock. Getting out.
I don't believe
We're
it.
gonna
What?
get out in the chopper. We've got to survive. Somebody's got to survive.
They kill for one reason. They kill for food. They eat their victims.
Imagine, if you will, that something has gone terribly wrong.
Shoot it, man.
Now, accept the fact that there's no escaping the horrible consequences. George Romero brings back the dead. Night of the Living Dead has ended. Dawn of the Dead is here.
We must not be lulled by the concept that these are our family members or our friends. They are not. They will not respond to such emotions.
Operator dead. Post abandoned. We may never get out alive. It's everywhere. What the hell is it?
Looks like a shopping center, one of those big indoor malls.
What are they doing? Why do they come here?
Some kind of instinct, memory, what they used to do. This was an important place in their lives.
What is it?
We've got a war.
I'm afraid.
We have spawned our own savagery. Soon, it will consume us all. It is a horrible, hauntingly accurate vision of the mindless excesses of a society gone mad.
They must be destroyed on sight.
When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
We are down to the line, folks. We are down to the line.
Dawn of the Dead.
First came the night, then came the dawn. Now comes the most eagerly awaited day in horror film history. George A. Romero's Day of the Dead.
We
been punished by the Creator. He visited a curse on
Hello! Is anyone there?
For the few remaining, their only hope of survival is to find a cure.
You're wasting time trying to define what's happening.
But the odds are against them.
We're in the minority now. Something like 400,000 to 1 by my calculations.
And so is Captain Rhodes.
Anybody else have any questions about the way things are going to run around here from now on?
Their one chance is Bub.
It's working on instinct. A deep, dark, primordial instinct.
But their time is running out.
They can be fooled, don't you see? They can be tricked into being good little girls and boys. The same way we were tricked into it and promised some reward to come.
But when the tricks wouldn't work...
They're learning. They're actually learning.
Their world fell apart.
Let him go! God damn it! Or I'll cut you in half.
Shoot that woman or you're dead.
Wasn't very nice, you know. That wasn't very nice at all. You can just sit there in the dark, think about what you've done. Think about it. Think.
The dead shall have their day. Day of the Dead.
Extraordinary, isn't it?
The world as we know it
They must be destroyed.
is no more.
Cities are under siege.
The land of the living has become
Feeding on human flesh.
the land of the dead.
If these creatures ever develop the power to think, to reason,
we're all dead.
In one last outpost,
It was my ingenuity that took an old world and made it into something new.
we have survived.
Rivers protect us on two sides?
I put up the fences to make it safe.
and these fences go all the way across?
Both ways.
But if the living can adapt,
Things are changing. These guys are not just walking.
so can the dead.
It's like they're pretending to be alive.
They're mindless walking corpses. They'll never get across the river.
They're moving toward the city.
There's nothing there, man.
They're communicating. They're thinking. We're going back to see if we can help. Trouble?
In a world where the dead are returning to life, the word trouble loses much of its meaning.
We're running out of time.
George A. Romero's Land of the Dead.
Zombies, man. They creep me out.
Hi, my name is Jason Creed. I have been given the opportunity to be able to document the events that have suddenly landed in my lap.
Jason always wanted to be a documentary filmmaker.
Come on, everybody, when it comes to you, say your name.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, I'm just trying to make a movie here.
That's what he was shooting on that first night. The night when everything changed.
None of us know exactly what has caused the chaos.
Most people have fled for their lives. Some sort of Armageddon.
2 news agencies are reporting accounts of the dead returning to life.
Jay, I want to get out of here. I want to go home. Are you still shooting? What are you shooting?
I don't know, if this turns out to be a big thing, I just want to record it, okay? Yeah, there's an army of them.
From now on, everyone who dies is gonna come back.
I think it's time we left this place.
There's nobody in here. I don't see anything.
There is a dead guy walking around. Now let's go.
Shoot in the head. Hey, run, Tracy.
All that's left is to record what's happening for whoever remains when it's over.
George A. Romero's Diary of the Dead.
If it's not on camera, it's like it never happened, right?
Last time anyone counted, 53 million people were dying every year. 150,000 every day, 107 every minute. It had become an us versus them world. All we were looking for was a place where there was no them.
Lousy times make lousy people.
All the wrong people are dying.
This island needs to be rid of them.
We like it here. We think the best way of seeing this through is here.
We don't want no place. We want some place. Like where? Like an island.
It's an island off the coast of Delaware. Come on over.
Only families ever lived on this island were yours and mine. No strangers.
What are you gonna do with them?
They're Muldoons. It's up to me to save them.
You can't save a person who's already dead.
Somebody's gonna find a cure for this.
A beautiful place to live and to die.
There's no way out.
Will one of you give me some more bullets for this gun?